Greetings, news enthusiasts and curious minds. Welcome to our channel. As we delve into the complexities of global events, we strive to bring you quality content that is unbiased, thorough, and enlightening. This wouldn't be possible without the support of our channel members. Membership ensures the sustainability of our channel, allowing us to continue to bring you the stories that matter. Your support is crucial in our journey to dissect global events, so thank you. Before we delve deeper into the Russian warning, let's shift our focus to a new development: the sensor-to-shooter kill chain. This military concept is a significant strategic development that is quickly becoming a cornerstone in modern warfare. It involves linking sensor data with weapon systems to enable rapid targeting and neutralization of threats. The sensor-to-shooter kill chain is a sophisticated system that aims to shorten the time between detecting a threat and engaging it. In the context of the current conflict, this concept is being brought to life by Russia's Su-34 bombers and their FAB-500 glide bombs. These high-tech bombers, equipped with precision weapons, are able to swiftly detect, track, and neutralize targets, significantly reducing reaction times. The impact of this strategy on the conflict in Ukraine cannot be understated. Its implementation has the potential to alter the dynamics of the battlefield, giving Russia a distinct advantage. By leveraging this technology, Russia can potentially control the pace and direction of the conflict, forcing their adversaries to respond to their actions rather than vice versa. This new strategy has added another layer of complexity to the situation. It's a reminder that in the arena of global politics, military technology and strategy are just as important as diplomatic negotiations and alliances. With this in mind, let's return to the issue at hand: Russia's stern warning to Japan. Now let's delve deeper into the role of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, in the sensor-to-shooter kill chain. UAVs, commonly known as drones, have become a crucial part of this strategy. They act as the eyes in the sky, providing real-time surveillance and reconnaissance data that feed into the kill chain. Not only can they detect and track targets, but some UAVs can also carry and deploy weapons, making them a vital part of the sensor-to-shooter process. The advantages of using UAVs in this context are numerous. Their ability to operate remotely reduces the risk to human life. They can cover large areas, and their presence is less detectable than traditional aircraft. However, there are also challenges. UAVs are vulnerable to anti-aircraft systems and electronic warfare tactics that can disrupt their communication and control systems. The implications of UAV usage on the conflict in Ukraine are significant. These machines have added a new dimension to the battlefield, providing both sides with an unprecedented level of surveillance and target acquisition capability. However, their use also escalates the conflict, as each side strives to gain the upper hand in this high-tech arms race. UAVs have become a game-changer in modern warfare. Their role in the sensor-to-shooter kill chain has revolutionized the way conflicts are fought, making warfare more precise, faster, and unfortunately more deadly. As we continue to explore the unfolding situation between Russia and Japan, it's essential to keep in mind the critical role that technology, like UAVs, plays in these geopolitical equations. Before we delve deeper into the geopolitical tension between Russia and Japan, let's take a moment to summarize our discussion on the sensor-to-shooter kill chain and the vital role of UAVs in this strategy. The sensor-to-shooter kill chain is a modern military strategy that integrates sensors, decision processes, and weapon systems to quickly and efficiently engage targets. Key components of this strategy include the Su-34 bombers and FAB-500 glide bombs, which are designed to destroy the target once it has been identified and selected. The role of UAVs, or drones, in this strategy cannot be understated. These eyes in the sky provide real-time surveillance, reconnaissance data, and in some cases, deploy weapons. Their remote operation reduces the risk to human life, and their presence is less detectable than traditional aircraft. However, they are not without their vulnerabilities. They can be disrupted by anti-aircraft systems and electronic warfare tactics, which can prove to be significant challenges. The sensor-to-shooter kill chain, enhanced by UAVs, has had a profound impact on the conflict in Ukraine. These technologies have added a new dimension to warfare, making conflicts more precise, faster, and unfortunately deadlier. As the conflict evolves, so do the strategies employed. The use of these technologies further escalates the conflict as each side strives to gain the upper hand in this high-tech arms race. In the next scenes, we'll be discussing the growing tension between Russia and Japan, and how this evolving military strategy may play a role in their diplomatic relations. Stay tuned. Stay Now let's dive into the heart of our topic today, a stern warning from Russia to Japan. The new Russian ambassador to Japan, Nikolai Nozdrev, recently made headlines with his stern warning to Tokyo. The issue at hand? Tokyo's decision to potentially send Patriot missile systems to Ukraine, facilitated by the United States. This move has not gone unnoticed by Russia, and it has sparked a warning that could drastically affect bilateral relations between Russia and Japan. Nozdrev has been clear and direct in his message. He emphasizes that if Japan continues on this path, there could be severe consequences. This is not a light threat, considering the already tense relationship between the two nations. It's a warning that has the potential to shift the geopolitical landscape, further straining the delicate balance that currently exists. Interestingly, these Patriot missiles are not originally from Japan, but rather are made under a US license. This adds another layer to the situation, as Japan would not only be assisting Ukraine, but also indirectly supporting the US in its efforts against Russia. This is a significant development in the ongoing conflict involving Ukraine. The warning from Russia is a clear indication that they are closely monitoring the actions of other nations. It's a stern reminder to Japan, and to the world, that their actions have consequences. Japan's decision to potentially send Patriot missiles to Ukraine marks a bold move in the geopolitical chess game. It's a move that could provoke retaliation from Russia and significantly affect their bilateral relations. The question now is, what will be Japan's next move? Will they heed Russia's warning, or will they continue on their current path? What has been a diplomatic chess game now has a new move on the board. On the other side of the equation, we have Japan's response and considerations. Japan's reaction to Russia's warning has been characterized by a cautious yet firm stance. Recognizing the importance of its role in the global political landscape, Japan has taken progressive steps, such as relaxing its export regulations. This move allows for the potential export of Patriot missiles, made right in Japan under a United States license, indicating a willingness to support Ukraine in its conflict with Russia. Simultaneously, ongoing discussions between the United States and Japan show a shared commitment to providing increased military support for Ukraine. This isn't Japan's first rodeo when it comes to aiding Ukraine. The island nation previously promised 100 military vehicles to bolster Ukraine's defenses. However, it's not all smooth sailing for Japan. The country maintains a cautious approach, and for good reason. Navigating the choppy waters of international diplomacy, Japan has to juggle its security threats from China, North Korea, and now, Russia. China's growing influence in the region, coupled with North Korea's unpredictable actions, already put Japan on high alert. The recent warning from Russia only adds to the mounting concerns. These security threats are not just about physical safety, they also have the potential to strain Japan's diplomatic relations with these countries, particularly Russia. Let's not forget, Russia and Japan have been engaged in a territorial dispute over the Kuril Islands since the end of the Second World War. Any misstep in handling the current situation could potentially escalate tensions between the two nations. Japan's position is indeed a challenging one. On one hand, it has international commitments and alliances to uphold. On the other, it needs to ensure the safety and security of its own nation, and maintain peaceful diplomatic relations with its neighbors. Caught between security concerns and international commitments, Japan finds itself in a delicate situation. As we wrap up our discussion today, let's revisit the key points. We've delved into the recent warning from Russia's new ambassador to Japan, Nikolai Nozdrev, cautioning Tokyo about the severe implications on bilateral relations if Japan sends Patriot missile systems to Ukraine via the US. We've also examined Japan's response and the factors leading to its cautious stance. The relaxation of export regulations has allowed for the potential export of Patriot missiles made in Japan under a US license. However, Japan's security threats from China, North Korea, and Russia, coupled with concerns about diplomatic relations, have led to a careful approach. This complex geopolitical landscape continues to evolve, with the US and Japan discussing increased military support for Ukraine. As always, we encourage you to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement fuels our content. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning,